I think one of the things I find the most unnerving about being a parent is that wish and that feeling of wanting so much for them to be okay, for them to thrive and be well, and it's a lot of times that turns back to me like wanting to be a really good parent. And for me, there's been plenty of times, like countless times, where I thought, ooh, like I wish or like, I could just even feel in the moment of what I'm doing, what I'm saying. There's something that just doesn't feel quite like right about it, or it just it feels like it would be so easy to spend my whole life of parenting completely focused on the always feeling like I didn't quite get it right, or I'm missing the mark, and just or that my child isn't quite getting it right, just so much coming up every day as a parent, and also with our children, are just like so powerful and so just wild and playful and interested in everything and creative in every way. Like I just feel like they're just such an extreme example of just like the full array of life. And for me, getting to rely on the support of the Four Mainstays has meant that there is a sense of stability and groundedness and a great trust that increases, like, every year, every month, every week, and every day even, that I just continue to see myself growing more and more in that stability and in the ability to respond, and to meet myself and therefore my child. So like when my daughter is just speaking in ways, let's say, for example, when she's just speaking in ways that I just wouldn't want anyone to speak that way, like to me or anyone, and both my heart, just breaking for her, for, anyone in the situation. And I find more and more that I can really rely on the relaxed ease and the knowing that, like, that all is well, and just stopping and just taking the support of the Four Mainstays and taking a short moment and relaxing. And then I see that even if I don't know what to say, and sometimes there is something that I see and that comes naturally forth, and sometimes I just don't know, but there's such a great sense of ease in just knowing that all is well. And that just hits the heart, I feel, of what I feel is the greatest, like, difficulty for that I see for myself in parenting, is that constant sense of it not being quite right, me not being quite right, my daughter not being quite right. And now more and more that sort of struggle, it just doesn't have that grip on me. Like, I can be relaxed even when those thoughts come up. And I feel like that allows me such a clear ability to really engage in what's happening, really engage with my daughter. And it can be anything then. It can be saying something and it can be not, but it can be doing something and it can be not. And I find, like, the more that I participate with massive parenting, the more that I feel that I just settle and continually settle into that sort of knowing that all is well with me and with my daughter, that no matter what comes up, it's all good. Like, and to live a life that is like that is just like, just completely rooted in that lived experience, that lived knowing amidst whatever feelings are coming up, that I can completely relax and let it be. And then that skillful means and solutions are always available and coming. And that's what I see happening more and more. That I just feel that there's nothing really to worry about anymore. And I don't have the fear that I used to have about what would come. And I don't feel like I have to avoid or pander. And I can be really clear about what's needed. And I can really speak up more with such clarity, just to say, like, this is just, for what is of most benefit. And at the same time, I feel like that also lends to such a growing love and sense of connection with my daughter. She's nearly 5, but I feel over time, all that I see is my own growing compassion and understanding and great love for her. And I just see that mirrored back from her as well. Like I really see that she can trust me more and more. And it's true, she really can. Because, I just feel that with the support of the Four Mainstays, I really can be available to her in a way that is empowering, and that does offer her what I would wish to, no matter what's coming up.